Hi there. Thanks for tuning in once again. I am William Carter. I'm going to try to put this into my own little sections and stuff and videos and playlists so I can separate them, because I got a lot of things that I like to talk about with y'all. I am William Carter Show, and it's all about the things that I think about and I'm thinking you might want to hear or want to interact with. And if not, there's plenty of other channels that you can check out. But for the ones that have been kicking it with me from day one, my A1s, thank you very much. I appreciate it all for staying with me, rocking with me, you know what I mean? Giving me the motivation and the strength and the courage to come out here and do something that I wasn't always good at, to believe it or not, in the grade school level. I know my classmates, they know what I'm talking about. I wasn't the greatest of speakers, and I'm still learning. I'm still trying to get better. So I thank y'all that are still giving me the opportunity and chance and working with me there. I'm definitely trying to do my best here, though. So I don't want this video to go too long. This is just a general message for the collective. I'm a Pisces. I also have Sagittarius. I also have Taurus. I also have Gemini. I also have Libra. So that's in my birth chart. And for ones that don't know about their birth charts, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy to get it found out. If I can orchestrate it properly, I'll put the link in the description box below. Got a lot of things going on, and sometimes I don't always put everything in there. So got to learn to focus more. I'm working on that one there, and I'm thanking y'all for helping me too by giving me help with the channel, with the algorithm, or the liking the video, or just showing that you watched the video. I'd pray that you'd start to interact with the channel a little bit more, man. It gives me a good feeling, and it's always better to come from a healthy place of giving information. So that's what's up. Let me get to it. So I wanted to read Mark's chapter 8, verse 11. And it ties into a little bit of this. It's just somebody needed to hear this. It's on my head, and I had to put it out here. So here you go. This is the 4,000 fed by Jesus and his disciples with the bread and the fish when he was on the boat. Just, let me see. Then the Pharisees came out and began to dispute him. And when they say dispute him, they're talking about Jesus. Dispute the way that he does things and says things. Seeking from him a sign from heaven. Testing him. When you say something to somebody and it's so true, but they don't know it because they have the audacity to question you or question the Lord's authority. And it was his disciples. So let me finish reading this here. So he says, but he sighed deeply in his spirit and said, so he didn't say it aloud, is what I'm taking it. It didn't come out of his mouth. He sighed deeply inside. You know how when somebody's not believing what you're trying to tell them and it's honest truth? Well, that's what he did. And why does this generation seek a sign? And coming from our days, we've had our elders and our pastors and our preachers and our bishops. We've seen them time and time again. When we were growing up, when I was kids, that was forbidden. You couldn't act up around them. You couldn't speak bad around them for the respect level that was given to them at them times. And I'm seeing that change in these churches nowadays, which is very, very, I'd like to say, very disobedient. And I even myself have fallen victim to this at times. And that's why I'm still trying to do better now. So, you really have to do things first, in order before you can give somebody some information, or you want somebody to listen to you, or you want somebody to do something the way that you're doing it. for the good of their life, or you know what I mean? Even still, you still have to do it first and allow them to see that you have the experience and knowledge by doing it on your own first, and it becoming successful for you in order for somebody to even want to hear the message coming out of your mouth, unless you have a close friend, you know, a close friendship with them and you guys talk often, and that's just how it goes. But for people that you don't know, you have to have some kind of relevant information to allow them to do. Like when businesses, you don't see barbershops marketing fish stores unless, you know, they own half of it. But I'm saying, you know, they're in there, they promote barbershop, they promote haircuts, they promote, you know, the essentials of barbershops, things that you can use, beauty products, or you can have whatever it may be. Skull caps, scullies, brushes, clippers, oils, perfumes. I've seen even in some barbershops. But anyways, getting back to the story, you have not the blessings of an adult while you express adolescent behavior. And I can tell you from experience on this one, and anybody that knows me, I've been immature acting for a long time. I have. And that's got a lot to do with my birth chart there. And once you start to understand your birth chart, you'll start to be able to intake the information that I'm giving you. You get your birth chart read. It'll help you to understand more of your path, and it's more of an astrological sense. It's not so much like tarot readings or nothing like that there, but they can also help as well. Not taking nothing from them there. It's just, I don't do that. I speak from the heart. When I get a message, I give it to you. So you want somebody to do something the way that you do it, or how you do it, or how you've learned it, or try to install the information that you've learned from someone else's character. Yeah, make sure that you've done it first, or else it's not going to hold water. All right, moving on. Yeah, you have not the blessings of an adult while you express adolescent behavior. A lot of people pray to God for adult-like, how do I say, benefits and blessings, and just things that adults can have that young adults can't obtain or haven't obtained for whatever reason that may be. You really have to look inside yourself and start to change the things that are adolescents in your character. And until higher source, higher power, God, whoever that may be, your boss, whoever that, the girl of your dreams, the guy of your dreams, your husband, whoever that is, you got to rip that away from you in order for you able to grow in this sense of you no longer want to be looked at into that light. You're tired of being told that you act this way or you act that way. And sometimes you got to look in the mirror and really check yourself out and see if you are acting like that there. You know, you have to be more humbled with yourself. You really do. I'm not going to lie to you. There you go. It's on the screen right there. Be thankful for God's answers are greater than our questions or expectations. So when you're asking for God for something, if you're trying to fake yourself out, you're definitely not faking God out, so don't try it. It's just a waste of both. It's not a waste of God's time because it ain't going to affect God. It's going to affect you. So whoever you believe, higher source, higher power, whatever it may be. I say this for the reason alone. While the faith of your dreams enlarges and grows inside of you, and your manifestations start to appear and surface. For one, that's the grace of God, first and foremost, showing you the benefits or blessings of growing in your faith and believing in yourself. So that's pretty much all the message is about, is somebody needed to hear you've got to believe in yourself more. You have to go for it more yourself. And I fall victim to this many a times too. I learn and I grow. And as soon as I get it, I give it to you too. So I don't know exactly who needed to hear that, but that one's out there for you. I want to thank y'all very much. I'm your boy, William Carter. Please tune in, like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. It would mean the world to me. Much love, people. Much love. Stay up. Stay healthy. I wish you wealth and abundance. I pray that you understand on how you got to go about to get it. And I'm just to learn. I'm a young entrepreneur here, and I'm learning these things. So when I get it, I give it to you. I believe that's just how this algorithm and how this system and world works more fluid, in a more fluid-like motion. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I don't want to keep you too long. We're going on 11 minutes. I didn't expect to be on that long. But yeah, you get the point there. Those who need it, Mark chapter 8, verse 11. Go check it out. Read it for yourself. Understand it for yourself. Some people interpret it differently, and some people need to hear it at different times than others. We're all different people. So, you know, you may understand something that someone else doesn't understand, and you just might not like that person, but that person might need the information that you got in order for them to grow, in order for you to maybe start liking that person. They might not know what you know. So don't be afraid to help someone out, lend a helping hand. Don't forget about Maddy&DommyWorldInc. I have a fundraiser going on Facebook. I'm going to try to do something on the anniversary of Carter's Fresh Cement, which is March 14th, and it's also my birthday. Not tooting the horn or nothing like that. I would just really like to get some benefit or some donations in from a few people that have big hearts and like to help. So I don't mind doing it myself, but as I do it myself, I pray that you'll continue to see that I'm going to continue to try to donate more and put more in there so I can help out some families in here that really need the help. I'm not talking about, like, you know, families that are how do I say, abusing their, how do I say, assistance, you know, I'm trying to do my part, and I'm trying to build something that will last and can continue to give year after year, month after month. As much as I can do and I can give is what I'm going to give. So if you can find it in your heart, please find that page on Facebook, and I would like to see y'all out there helping me donating, and I would like to show y'all what I'm going to do with the donations. So it might take a few times of me running my own money. That's okay. I don't mind. But at least you'll see that I'm for serious and I'm for real about it. It's just who I am and what I've always believed in since I was a kid. I always wanted to help. I know that all my children, they have that in them too. And if they don't, we're going to have a chat. I pray God chats to him first. So he walks before you, with you, and after you. So much love, family. Stay up, stay safe. Keep the faith. I pray that you all get what you are looking for. I know that you will if you stay faithful and true to yourself. Most respect, put God first. And I know that anything's possible. All right? Everything is possible, and anything is possible when you put God first. That's the truth, family. Peace and love.